Hi guys, you guys can start sending in your questions. As always, I'm going to do them in order, best I can. Super chats of $1.99 or more. We'll skip the line. All right. TD, will Nabil take any more action towards me other than text? Yeah, I think he's going to want to see you in person. I don't know how close the two of you live, but there could be, you guys could be meeting up sometime in the near future. May not happen until after New Year's, but you may be meeting up. All right. Zara, will someone from my past return in my life? If yes, when? Okay. Is somebody from the past coming back? You get a 70% chance an air sign from the past comes back in 8 weeks, 8 days, 8 months, or the month of August. Could also be sometime this summer. An air sign would be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. Adriana, is Gil the one that's going to be pursuing me? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yep. Entity, what happened with the dog? Baby girl, 241. Does M stalk my social media? Okay. He does. He does it in spurts. It's like sometimes he does it like compulsively, and then he stops for a while, and then he starts again. Martha, do I continue communicating and flirting with the Gemini? Yep. 3 aces, definitely. The only time I really tell people that they have to give up or that they shouldn't entertain the person anymore is if the person is causing them emotional or physical harm or abuse. I mean, if somebody is just being an asshole and they don't always answer you back or they're not moving forward quick enough, I don't really see a reason why you have to give up. It's if somebody is making you feel like shit or somebody is physically harming you, that's when I would say it's time to walk away. Miranda, is leaving my job the right choice? Don't trust no one. No, I don't blame you. Don't trust anyone. You never know what other people's motives are. All right, the cards indicate 70% chance, yes, you're making the right decision by leaving the job. It also shows the Four of Cups is here, which would indicate that there's an offer in front of you that you're not seeing. So if you leave this job, you could have something immediately, or there may be somebody around that's looking to hire. But like I agree with you. Don't trust anyone. Go with your gut. I think that you're making the right decision by leaving. I think something else is going to pop up for you quickly. Oh, entity, that's great. That's really great. Good. Keep us posted because you know how I feel about dogs. Adriana, will I return to study something If so, like what? All right. It's hard for me to just pull out a subject out of thin air. If you gave me examples, I could weigh them against one another. But let's see what happens. Are we going back to school in the near future? Yeah, you could go back to school in the near future, and it could be something that moves you forward quickly. You want to go under the covers, Bubby? Come on. I'll help you. Go ahead. No? No? All right. Let me see if I can get any kind of subject. Go ahead, lay down. You want to go up on the blanket? Go ahead. Good boy. All right. Your hiney's hanging out. There you go. The devil is here. So I'm wondering how you feel about it could be some kind of counseling, some kind of substance abuse counselor, or you could be good at anything that would be promoting people to help themselves. Um, Anything. You could be going to school to study some sort of a spiritual Reiki or something that would help people to heal themselves, because you could do Reiki on yourself. With the devil card here, I think it would be something that has to do with battling addictions. You may be good at that. Anything that would be like conquering demons. Sister, what would he want to say to me now if he could? That he knows that he's an asshole, and he knows that he causes a lot of drama between you and him, and both of you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. He knows that he does it, but it does something for his ego that makes him feel really good, and he's almost addicted to this kind of drama. He may also have some sharp words with the Ace of Swords here. And you might not believe it, but he really does. Like, this weighs on him too. I don't know. It's like he likes the drama. Tarot TV with T. I told Eric about himself last night and basically told him the bag lady from Erica Badu and that he needed to pack light. How does Eric feel about what I said? I want to know his next actions. Okay. Okay, so I'm not really sure here. Like, are you told him about himself last night and about the bag lady and that he needed to pack light? I don't really understand what that means, but I don't need to. It doesn't matter. This is what the cards are saying. He felt like you were right. There's victory here in making it to the top of the mountain. Like, you helped him out. You gave him the information that he needed. He's using his intuition. His actions, he comes in out of the blue. He may show up either at your house, at your job, or call you out of the blue, and I think he's going to show up. Yeah, he may show up out of the blue. Oh, he appreciated your advice. That's what the cards indicate. Adriana, what does he love about me? Okay. Your perseverance, your balance, your happiness. He's attracted to you physically, and he's also attracted to the fact that you have like a stable personality. He also thinks that you have a lucky streak, and he finds you intriguing. Love. How does Jay feel about me? Is it more than college? But how does Jay feel about me? Is it more than college? All right, I don't get the second part of the question. How does he feel about you? Is it more than college? Am I reading that right? All right, let's see how Jay feels. He feels happiness around you. He feels magic around you. And he feels like he's coming in out of the blue. If you haven't seen or spoken to him in a while, balance gets restored to the situation. And you're going to be hearing from him soon. I'm not really sure what the second part of the question means. Is it more than college? Entity of light. Has Brad been missing me at all recently? Okay. Oh, yeah, a whole lot. 3 aces, a whole lot. Yep. Sweet thing. Hey, doing cleansing, do you see positive results? Feels like it. Let's see. Positive results around the cleansing. Yep, definitely. 70% and the Four of Wands, you're on the right track for sure. SS. How did B feel when he saw my dance story? He felt good. There was happiness around it. Overall, he felt good about it. He thought it was interesting. Oh, you're welcome, Zara. Have a good night. Maria. Patricia, she's a Virgo and wants to know about her job in 2020 and how she's doing. Okay. Patricia the Virgo. It's built on solid ground. She should be doing really well in her job in 2020. Tell her not to look back on the past with regret. So if there is a missed opportunity or a decision that she thinks that she made that wasn't right, tell her to let it go. She's moving forward. There's a lot of money coming in, and there's financial stability. I think her job is doing well. I think she does well. Let's go back up. Lightning Spark 100, love. Well, you've got balance being restored to your life, and somebody from your past could come back, or you could return to an old love at some point. The Four of Wands is here, which could indicate that your relationship moves to the next level. If you're with someone now, it can deepen that connection. If you're not with anyone, somebody should show up, and you may be spending a lot of time at one of your houses. You have the Wish card here, so put that out into the universe. You also have the Six of Wands, which is success. So I think that you're going to be entering a successful relationship in the near future. If you're not with anyone right now, if you are, I think that the relationship that you're in deepens. Okay, SS. What will the water sign like about me and how will he pursue me? Okay. The water sign is going to think the world of you. They're coming in on the white horse with an offering of love. They're going to be right up front about it. There's going to be no games with this person. They're going to be attracted to you. They're going to be, well, this is you, Temperance, you Sagittarius. They're going to think that you're patient. They're going to love the way that you act, the way that you look, your personality. And you're going to click instantly, I think. I think that this person's going to come in and be more into you than you are them in the beginning, which is a good thing. Bo, what would happen if I called D? Should I? Okay. Okay, so you're only getting a 33% chance that you should call this person. The Four of Wands is in reverse, which would indicate that it would be, not that it would be a bad thing, but it would be, it wouldn't be the happy home. It wouldn't be moving forward. This is going to take some time. The Four of Cups is here, which indicates that there's going to be an offering or something in front of one of you that you're not seeing from the other. So you could call them, right? And they may not know why you're calling them, or it's like it doesn't click in the beginning. Okay, so my suggestion is, if you want to call somebody that you haven't spoken to in a long time, no matter what the relationship is, it doesn't matter. You only do it when you're feeling really confident about it and when you are not attached to the outcome. So if you're scared, if you're nervous, if you're hoping that they're going to call you back but you're afraid that they won't, that's not the time to do it. I would hold off. It looks like there's a little bit of confusion around this situation. So when you reach out to them, they may not know why you're contacting them. So they may not be so reciprocating in the beginning. It may take time. It's not impossible, though. Just keep that in your mind, that this is going to be a process. It's going to be a journey to bring them back into your life. Love. What is C's next move towards me? Oh, it was colleague. Okay, let me go back and see what that thing said. Um, oh, is it more than a colleague? Okay, I get it. Okay, so now let's see. What's this question? Okay. He's a little bit worried. So this shows worry about moving forward, and it could be because you work together. But justice is here. So it could be the kind of thing that if nobody does anything about it, karma steps in, fixes the situation. You do have happiness around the situation, and you could be moving to the next level with this person. So I think they may try testing out the waters just to see how you feel before they decide to move forward, because they're kind of stuck between, well, I don't know, we work together, and but I'm still kind of interested. Lily, did he get his wife or someone pregnant? Okay. Did he get his wife pregnant? 1, 2, 3. I'm only getting a 33% chance that the wife is pregnant. Let's see if somebody else. Did he get somebody else pregnant? I'm only getting a 33% chance. I mean, a 33% chance could be that there was a scare. It could be that they thought that she was pregnant, but I'm not really thinking so. Not at this point. SS. What will B think and feel when he sees me with the water sign? he's going to have like a sour grape sort of attitude, like as if he doesn't really care. But I do think that he does care. I think that he just may act like he doesn't give a shit. Because he comes off really pompous these days. I don't know what's going on with him. He may be going through something on a personal level. Um, Adriana, what is he planning in order to approach me? Okay. He doesn't have any plans. Right now, he's just thinking about things. But he is coming forward because there's success here. And you guys do have a connection. So you know, I think it's going to be the kind of thing where he may lay out a couple of different options in his head. And then when he actually does come forward, it's nothing that he thought of. And maybe just something that flies right out of his mouth. Okay. All right, let me go back up to the top. I did lightning. Corrine wants career. Okay, Corrine S. Career. Making it to the top of the mountain. I don't know what your career is in, but you're going to be climbing the ladder, and you may have some decisions to make that you're having a hard time making. I think you may take a leap of faith and wind up very happy with where you are. It looks like you have more money coming into 2020, okay, significantly much more money. You may get a promotion or a new job offer or something that takes you to like the next level. I think you have some good money stuff happening here. Afra, what do you see me coming in the next 2 months in my relationship with my boyfriend Zakaria, the Virgo? I'm a Pisces. Okay. Well, he comes in with an offering of love. So you guys are already together. This could be an offer to move the relationship forward, a relationship that's built on solid ground. Around him and his job, that he could be getting what he needs as far as feeling appreciated. Maybe he gets a raise or something, but it looks like things are good at his job. And there's the happy home and celebration coming up this year. So moving your relationship forward to the next level, feeling really confident about it, reconnecting in some sort of way. If you guys, sometimes things get a little bit stagnant for a while. You may be relighting the flame. Phantom Punk General. Okay. Wow, you got some money stuff happening here. The Ten of Pentacles indicates a large sum of money comes in that you didn't necessarily have to work for. Could be gifted to you, could be inheritance, you could win it. It also shows somebody comes in out of the blue, and you may be working on getting over an old heartache or an old heartbreak by a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. You have happiness around you. It might have something to do with all this money that's coming in. Use your intuition. Christy, a general reading for the rest of 2019. Okay. You are prepared to move forward. Holy cow. Moving forward, there's an offer in front of you that you're not seeing that could be with a water sign that brings you great happiness, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. Leaving old hurt in the past. You have a wish that comes true. There may be some arguments, bickering, or sharp words with a coworker or an employee or somebody at your job. Somebody who either let you down or did something on the sly. I think they may leave. They may be embarrassed by their behavior and leave. Or they're at least thinking about it. Sister Moon, what would make him happy in his heart of hearts? Nothing. You know what? This guy has a lot of work to do on himself. He's regretful. He's weak. He's unhappy. And he makes other people miserable to help himself. He needs to do some serious soul searching. He needs to get in touch with his intuition. He needs to take control of his life. And he needs to work on himself. He needs to get his ego and confidence from himself and not by hurting other people. What happened here? What did I just do? Whatever. SS question below. Would the water sign know the language H? Can you read his appearance? I don't understand what's the language H mean? Is it like a certain language? Would they know how to speak it? All right, let me ask it that way. Would the water sign know the language H? 6. Gonna sneeze? No? No. Okay. I don't think that they would know the letter H. I can't swear when it comes to looks because people change. But I think that this person would be dark hair, dark eyes, medium build, and in relatively good shape. But it's like I'm normally 120 pounds, 125 pounds. Right now I weigh 200. So, you know what I mean? It's hard to people change. If you don't meet this person for 6 months, they could put on 10 pounds, take off 15 pounds. They could highlight their hair and put blonde streaks in it. So I don't like to go by looks, and I don't like to go by timing. Timing can be hard. And then women do a lot of crazy things with their hair. Cut it, color it, do all kinds of crazy stuff. So it's hard. If you're reading somebody right now, somebody may have dark hair. A lot of women go lighter in the summer, darker in the winter. So I would be open-minded about the water sign, and I wouldn't hold them to the dark hair, dark eyes kind of thing. Well, I think that they do have dark eyes. 7. Will A and J reconnect? She's a Sagittarius and he's a Leo. Okay. You know what? They're going to reconnect. The issue here is that they're both being a little bit stubborn. And I think that because the hangman is here, so nobody wants to give in. Someone's got to let down their guard and just make the first move. And then they could reconnect. They have a good connection. But I think that they're both a little bit exuberant. And there may be one wants to be the center of attention, one wants a little bit more freedom, and they may kind of bang heads at some points, but I think they have a pretty good connection. Adriana, will I see the Taurus again after all these years? Okay. You're going to see them again, definitely. No doubt in my mind. Sweetie Pie General. Perseverance and choices. You're going to have a lot of options in front of you, and you are going to be pursuing something really hard. You may take a leap of faith here or do something spontaneous with somebody that comes in out of the blue that's a little bit out of character for you. The person may be an Aries. It would be typical for them to be spontaneous. Brings you a lot of happiness. And you have a spiritual thing happening to you. So you could be finding some sort of a spiritual practice, yoga, meditation, Reiki, crystals, whatever. And it brings you great happiness in 2020. Woo woo, what is Nate hiding from me? That he's got an offer in front of him that he's thinking of taking, and he's not sure how he feels about it, and he doesn't want to tell you because I think that you would tell him to go for it. I think there's an offer in front of him. It could be a job offering. Francesca, what can I expect between me and Daniel for the rest of the month? I also donated above. Expectations for me and Daniel. Okay, let's see. The rest of the month looks like it's a little bit, there's a lot of shit going on the rest of the month. I think that your relationship with him and what you can expect is that it's going to transform in the new year, and there's a lot of happiness surrounding the relationship. I think he's going to present you with an offer that you can't refuse, and something is going to happen here to bring you two closer together. You have the Strength card and the Sun card. Strength and happiness surrounding this relationship. So I think what you can expect is that the relationship does move forward significantly in 2020. I can't tell you that the rest of the December is going to be that great, though. It may be a little bit touch and go. There's a lot of bullshit going on. Don't worry about it. Right. P-Love won Spirit cards. Okay. P-Love. Ace of Fire. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement. Change your life now. The Page of Earth. Scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging. A new area of study. Four of Earth. Oh, excuse me. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions. And giving to those less fortunate. Some charity around you. That's good. Sade Ross. How many times will the Pisces be in and out until we get back together? Use your intuition. This person's going to come and go a little bit. There's the Pisces. They're going to be in and out a little bit. There's a delay when it comes to the happy home, and there's a delay in the transformation, and there's a delay in trust and in justice and karma. It's going to take some time, but at the end of the day, you should get what you want. So ride it out. It's going to be frustrating at points, definitely. But at the end of the day, you can have what you want. Did I miss any super chats? I think I got them all, right? Let me go back up to the top. I am at PH. What's the aqua feeling for me? Okay. They feel regret about something that happened with you. But if there's somebody from your past, they're coming back. It shows there's some arguments and bickering going on around them. It has nothing to do with you. Here's the Aquarius. The star card's the Aquarius. They're coming back around, or they're going to look to move forward quickly. If you have been seeing them, you move forward fast. If you haven't been seeing them, they show up out of the blue. What the hell was that? Did anybody else hear that weird sound? Sounded like a bell? That's weird. Jesus. And the dog is over here. Let's let your head out from under there because you're making funny sounds. Maybe you can't breathe? This guy. SS wants general, okay. Choices. You got choices around you and you have strength. You also feel like somebody recently stabbed you in the back and you may be let down by somebody who you thought you could count on. You have a water sign here, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. And your life transforms in the new year. You're also traveling across water, but we know that, right? Aren't you going somewhere far? Yeah. And you have a wish that comes true in 2020. I think that you're going to have some choices in 2020 and some big decisions to make. I think that there is a wound or something around you that needs healing. But I think that that trip is going to do wonders for you. Forever Grateful wants a general read, okay? Forever Grateful. Okay, taking off the restraints. You're not going to let anything hold you back. Moving into 2020, you're going to go for it. Balance gets restored to your life. Somebody comes in out of the blue that could be a Taurus. That is either, if you're not with anyone, it could be a love relationship. If you are with somebody, this Taurus could just be a friend or somebody who's very helpful and beneficial to have around. Like they're really helpful in helping you move your life forward. You have a lot of choices presented to you in 2020. You're going to be focused and working hard on either school or work, wherever you are in your life right now. And your life starts to move forward fast and transform with the Death card. If you've been feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in, you're done waiting, things move forward quickly in 2020, and balance and patience gets restored to your life. You're going to start to feel very calm and like you're on the right path, and that you don't have to worry or stress about things anymore, that things are going to start to fall into place. Okay, I am up to Jess C. How will my visit to North Carolina to see my boyfriend for the holiday go? I think it's going to go well. There's passion around it. There's balance. The Hanged Man is in reverse, which would mean that you guys are going to move forward. I don't know if one of you is in Aries, but there's an Aries around you. If not, it could just be that the Aries is like an authoritative figure. It could be somebody that shows up around you, a father or a boss, a school teacher, something like that. I think that the trip is going to go well. You're going to have a good time. Love. Will I meet C? Does he miss me and is he thinking of me? Okay. He definitely misses you. He is thinking of you. And at some point you're going to meet. I don't know how soon because I'm not getting, it's not coming up super strong, but the victory card is here, which means you do meet. It's just, you only got 33% chance. So there may be a little bit of a time lag here. You may have to wait a while. But you are going to meet. Let me go back up. KB wants general, okay. Life moves forward quickly. It leads you to happiness. There's passion around you. Spin the wheel of fortune. You're going to have a decision to make. and you're going to have a lot of choices. Leave the past in the past. Stop crying over spilt milk. Your life moves forward quickly. Miranda, are some of my coworkers jealous of me? Yeah. Yeah. I think that they're jealous because you're very successful. And I think that things come easy. Like, not that things come easy, but I think you pick things up easier than other people. Abyssinian wants love, okay. Spin the wheel of fortune. You're going to have a fire sign in front of you that offers you something that you can't refuse. A Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. You get over any past wounds, betrayals, move into the past. You also have a new job offer that could be coming in that brings you a job relationship that's financially secure and stable. I think that you got something hot happening here in the love department. Um, Let me go to the top. Happiness is key. Can I get just a general reading? Okay. Somebody comes in out of the blue, could be a Leo with financial stability, and now you're faced with choices that you have to make. Stop crying over the past. You're going to stop crying over the past, and you're going to spin the wheel of fortune, working really hard and moving a relationship forward. It's possible with that Leo. It may not, all right, look, it could be a Leo, and then it could also be another fire sign because you're going to have choices here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you're with somebody now, your relationship with this person can move forward. If you're not, you're going to have more than one choice. And you're going to have an offer in front of you that you're not going to be able to pass up. It's going to be too good to be true, and you're going to take it. All right, where am I now? Mahalia, my relationship with my current boyfriend in 2020. Okay, right now you may be feeling a little bit burdened. You may be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in, but you have a spiritual connection with this person, and you're going to have choices. There may be some sharp words between you and this boyfriend. I don't know if one of you is a Taurus or an earth sign, Capricorn or a Virgo, because you have earth signs here. So if things aren't moving along the way you like with your current boyfriend, you're going to be with another earth sign in 2020. You have the moon card here. Use your intuition. And I think that there's an element of adventure that comes into your relationship. So whether you decide to leave the current boyfriend for somebody new, or whether you take your current boyfriend, work on the relationship and move forward, there's adventure coming in, and feeling like finally all the hard work that you put into everything is starting to pay off. I think you're going to take the bull by the horns in 2020, and you're going to lay the law down. You're going to be happy, whether it's with this person or someone new. You're going to let them know exactly what you want, and you're going to get it. Oh my God, if I take NyQuil, let me tell you something. I'm very sensitive to that kind of shit. And years ago, when I was living with my mother, I was sick and I took NyQuil. It was like Monday. And I went to sleep. And I got up Wednesday morning and I thought it was Tuesday. And I don't know if I must have been off. I must have been off work. And I was like, oh, it's Tuesday. And she's like, no, it's Wednesday. You slept through Tuesday. And I was like, well, did you come upstairs and see if I was alive? She was like, yeah, you came downstairs, you ate, you went to the bathroom, and you went back up and went to bed. And I'm like, I do not remember any of it. I can't take any of that shit because I'll pass out for days in some bizarre place. I don't know how you're still awake. Ooh, excuse me. Um, Love Olivia. How is Abel feeling about me? Okay. He feels a little stuck right now with the Hanged Man, but I think that he's just genuinely cares about you and he's genuinely interested in you. It just seems like he can't get out of his own way to bring himself to victory. He's going to come in out of the blue if you haven't spoken to him. You're going to hear from him, but your relationship may not move forward as fast as you want it to. Sometimes you just got to roll with it. It's okay. Oh, you got a little hot there, buddy? Um, Brooklyn, did C tell the Pisces I have someone new? And if so, how's he feeling about it? Okay. Did C tell the Pisces that Brooklyn has someone new? Yeah. He did, and he's not happy about it. He feels very weighed down by it. Good, let him sit with that for a minute. Jovi wants general. Okay. You have a fire sign coming in here that's looking to transform your life. You also have the Lover's card here, so you should be hooking up with the soulmate. It could be this fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. This person may come in out of the blue and things move forward quickly. Or this could also be your life changing quickly. There's a fire sign around it. Seven, Chantel. Love reading for 2020. Okay. Well, you definitely have an air sign here, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, who's going to be working hard at taking your relationship forward. No longer feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. There may be some money around this person. Use your intuition. If you're not with them right now, you could be meeting them within the first 3 months of the new year. There's also a water sign around you. Now, if you're a water sign or an air sign, it can be showing you and the new person. So say, for example, you're Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, then the air sign comes in. If you're an air sign, a water sign comes in. You're leaving in the past things that no longer serve you. Oh, excuse me. That's terrible. And there is an opportunity at some point next year that you may be traveling across water or to a body of water. Feeling like you finally made it to the top of the mountain and you can breathe a sigh of relief. All right, let's go back up to the top. Iman, how is O the Virgo feeling about me today? They may be a little bit off today. Ace of Swords could be sharp words, and the Lovers in reverse. I don't know if you guys had words or, yeah, there could be some sharp words. I don't know, they may be a little bit aggravated or stuck today. Today feels like you're a little bit frustrated with the way things are. Um, Darlene, Lisa, love rating for me and Kevin. Okay. Oh, you got a lot of passion around you, and you have the power of manifestation. Watch your thoughts, because all thoughts manifest, and when the magician shows up, your thoughts are going to manifest quickly. Relationship built on solid ground. Leave past in the past, move forward. You may be undecided about something when it comes to the two of you, but your life is going to move forward quickly, or things are going to change fast around the situation. You might feel like you're waiting here for your ship to come in, but it's coming in, and you're going to be persevering, and moving forward. If one of you is a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, that person is taking off the restraints, and they're ready to move forward. I think you move forward in 2020. Maria, is Patricia the Virgo going to leave this job for another? You know what? It shows that there is a better job or a promotion. So either she gets promoted at this job with the Ace of Pentacles and the Celebration card and Strength, or she takes another job altogether that's a much better fit for her, where she's making more money. And let me see if I can get some time. It might happen sometime this winter, before the spring. Malika, Michael's current feelings. Malika. All right, he's a Libra. There's a Libra here. If he's a Libra, he's feeling regret for something that happened between the two of you in the past that he wished that he could make up for. He's going to come in out of the blue, and balance is going to get restored to the situation. So he may have done something, it could have been 5 years ago, but for some reason today he's feeling really guilty about it. Your relationship can be built on solid ground if you both decide to move forward and get on the same page. I think that for whatever reason, something has reminded him of something that he did that was not nice, and he's feeling very guilty about it today. I think I'm at Wolfie. What do I need to know about him? Use your intuition. He is stable, and a relationship with him can be built on solid ground, but he also makes promises that he doesn't always keep. There's victory around this relationship, but you need to be a little bit more level-headed. So if you hear something that's too good to be true, ground yourself and know that, you know what? It's probably too good to be true, and he's probably not going to come through with that. Jennifer, love reading for me and him. Your relationship right now may be a little bit slow and not moving forward fast. Like it's like you're stuck in quicksand. You feel like you didn't get your wish and that things have not moved forward for you. However, this is temporary because you have the Sun card here and you have a whole lot of happiness on all levels, which means If one of you does not make the relationship better between the two of you, somebody doesn't reach out to the other, you don't work on things, don't even sweat it, because karma is going to step in and fix things. If there was a betrayal or arguments between the two of you in the past, it goes into the past. Anxiety goes into the past, and you move forward. Maria, Julia, and we're together in 20. Are we going to be together, and does she love me? Okay. Is there a chance for Julia and Maria to be together in 2020? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there is a definite chance for the two of you to be together in 2020 and for your relationship to move forward quickly. There are feelings here. I can't tell you that she's head over heels in love with you right now, but there is a chance to turn this into something more. Mahalia, what's the current energy between me and the Taurus from my past? My current boyfriend is also a Taurus, but I can't forget the past Taurus. Okay. Okay, that past Taurus is not letting you go either. They're taking off their restraints. They may be coming forward, and you may not realize that you're going to have an offer in front of you that you may have a hard time making a decision. The Hanged Man is in reverse. When you make your decision, your life moves forward quickly, and it could be like something very adventurous. I think that you may run into this Taurus, or you may be hearing from them soon, because I don't think that they can let go of you either, and I think that there's more to come. You may be presented at some point where you have to make a decision between these two. It's going to be your call. Where am I? Jay Lissa, will I hear from the Pisces before 3 weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm not convinced. It may take a little bit longer than that. Lily, how is the Taurus? Okay, the Taurus is feeling a little bit unlucky, but they're persevering. Their life is going to move forward, and they will find balance and compassion in 2020. I think they went through a really bad period, a really tough period, but I think they're coming out of it. It looks like they had some sort of a crisis around them that really shook their core, their foundation, but they're coming out of it, and they're going to be moving forward quickly. Mihak 503. Did the Libra miss me before going to sleep? Okay. Did the Libra miss me? Hack 503. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Yes, very much so. 6 of Cups is here, which means you may be hearing from them or running into them. You guys may align. Dylan, you're shaking the whole foundation over here. Butterfly A, is it best to let go of Dario? Dylan, you're shaking the whole tower. you know what? This may be stagnant. It may be rough. It might not be going anywhere right now, but I don't think you have to let it go. It's not coming up like that. It's a dangerous situation. I think that you can kind of hang in there a little bit. You know what? You keep your eyes open. Somebody else may show up, and then this person, Dario, he loses. Gracie, how does James feel about me? Okay. Wow, James is feeling really great about you right now. The Empress. The Roman Goddess. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. He feels victory. He comes in with an offering of love. He feels good about you. And Yusha, you know what? I used to do monthly readings on my channel, like by sign, but I felt like they didn't get a lot of views, but I also felt like they were too general. Like, for example, how can I do a tarot reading for every Capricorn? And I know that people do them, and I watch them sometimes. I watch Michelle Knight. I don't know if you guys know her, but I really like her. And she does a lot of tarot at the end of her astrology readings. But I feel like it's so broad and it's so general. How could everyone possibly resonate with it? And they took a lot of time to do, so I stopped doing them. If there is a call for it and people really like them, I can go back to them. But I haven't done them since I've been doing the live streams because I feel like this is a little bit more personal. And especially with me being out on maternity leave coming up, I'll have some time, hopefully, if I get someone, baby that sleeps, and I'll be able to do the personal lives, which I just think you get more out of it. Gina, should I trust my family regarding my father? Okay. Okay, the cards indicate 70% chance, yes, you should. I don't know what's gone on with your father or what the situation is, but I think that you have the right to know everything that you want to know. And if something isn't sitting right with you, I think that you should go with your gut. Oh, Erin, yes, everyone can get in the line. I do them the best I can in order that I receive them. Super chats of $1.99 or more get answered first. They skip the line because in the blue box they can write the question and it's easy for me to pick it up and just answer it quickly. And Yukriti, is H currently romantically involved with another female? Okay. I don't think so. You got one ace, which is like a 33% chance, right? And to me, 33% chances are like he has friends that are girls or he eats lunch with a girl because they work together. I always talk about my friend Mike. I worked with him at the grocery store. We worked together. He came to our store when he was about 18, and we worked together until the store closed. We ate dinner almost every night together, and holiday dinners. I have eaten more holiday dinners with him than anyone else. However, we only ate together and were significant to each other because we worked together. That was our connection. We were friends because we worked together. I mean, I still talk to him every now and again, but it's like being at the same place with the same person, and that's what makes the relationship. For example, I mean, I could text him right now, he'll answer me, but I'm not going to eat dinner with him every night now. Like, that was our connection. So if somebody were to ask if there was somebody around me, 33% chance would be somebody like him. Well, there's someone around her, but he's nobody that's of significance, but there's somebody there that she may spend time with or she may be close to. Like, he knew what was going on in my life because you work with together, people talk. All right, let's see. Erin, what's coming in towards my love life? Okay. We got a celebration coming in. It could be with a Libra, or this just could be that you're going to see justice. You also have some passion that's going to be around this person. I can't swear the person's going to be a Libra. It could be that justice shows up. You're no longer going to be waiting for your ship to come in. Balance gets restored to your life, and you'll be working hard at this relationship. This person may come out of the blue, and they could be very creative in their own way, or they may have some kind of a creative job. When you meet this person, you stop crying over the past, you move forward. And I think that you're going to have a pretty decent relationship with this person moving into 2020. Uh-oh, what's going on with Delana? Is anybody a nurse here? Is there a nurse or a doctor here? There is a doctor, but I don't know if she's on right now. I think she's a gynecologist. What's wrong with Delana? Oh, wait here. Do I have an autoimmune disease? All right, I'm going to ask the cards, but I think that if you have an autoimmune disease, you need to see a doctor, or if you think that you do. I can tell you that I think that people with type O positive blood, which is me, tend to be more susceptible to autoimmune. I don't remember where I learned that, but autoimmune is very common in people that have type O blood. I'm going to ask the question, but I still think that you should go to a doctor. %70 chance that you should. Now, did you see before they hit fibromyalgia? From what I learned in yoga about fibromyalgia is that it's usually triggered by an emotional trauma. So you may want to see a doctor, but also see some sort of a counselor if you recently went through a trauma or something that was very emotional. Because everybody that I know that has suffered really badly with fibromyalgia has got it after some sort of a emotional trauma. So working through that trauma can help to alleviate the symptoms. There should be somebody that you could reach out to. There should be somebody that could help you. Breezy, what are Rod's current feelings? I feel he wasn't genuine. Okay. I don't want to say he wasn't genuine, but I feel like he's a little bit worried and a little bit undecided. So he's not so sure, and I think he's coming off a little wishy-washy. I would give him a little bit of time. I don't think that he meant to deceive you. It's not like he was giving you the runaround or the business, but I do think that he's a little bit confused or unsure himself, and that could be what's coming up for you. Or that's why you might be feeling like that. What the heck is going on here? All right, let me go back up to the top. Valentina, how's the Pisces feeling about us not talking, and does he want to be in a relationship with me again? Okay. He could be reaching out to you in the near future. He's not happy that you're not talking. I don't know if he's ready to jump back into a relationship just yet, but I think that he may try to open the door coming up. Oh, thank you, Logic. Welcome. Tori, would anybody try to cause any trouble for me and Ross if we pursued a romantic relationship? There could be somebody, yeah, that tries to cause trouble. I don't think they'll be successful, and I think that your relationship with him will move forward really quick because you have the hangman in reverse. So I wouldn't let it stop you. Marth, would the Leo be pissed at me or the Aries if me and the Aries got together? I think that his attitude would kind of be like sour grapes, and he would act like he doesn't care. I do think it would bother him, and I think he would take it out more on you than him, than the friend, than the Aries. Cappy, what is the intention of my partner when we meet? They're going to be looking for a love relationship, and they're going to want to move forward. They have like a past hurt in the past that they're trying to put behind them. They want happiness. They want to be loved. They're going to want to be in a stable relationship, and there is success here. So if you meet this person, I think that you may click, and if you click instantly, the relationship moves forward quickly. Jessica A, is the third party only temporary, and will she be gone soon when me and the Pisces start talking? Okay. She's temporary. She's not going to be gone yet, though. You're going to start talking first, and then she's going to be gone after that. I am Shamya Kamel, K official. Will me and Quamir date? Okay. I believe that you will in 2020, and if One of you doesn't make a decision to move forward, karma is going to put you in the right place at the right time so that you guys can get this show on the road. Western Raven, will I be reunited with Travis soon? Okay. Yep. There's definitely a reconnection coming in. It might not happen until the spring, though. July, the latest, but there's definitely a reconnection coming in. Oh, Miss Sweets, what's coming in towards her in 2020? Okay. All right. What's coming in towards Miss Sweets in 2020? A job opportunity that's built on solid ground, something that you would be working hard at, and it may have a spiritual background. So I don't know if you're changing jobs or you're picking up another job, but it could be something like, always bring up yoga because that's what happened to me. You may go to yoga, fall in love with yoga, and all of a sudden find yourself working really hard to be a yoga instructor. And then that may be something that you do on the side that brings in extra money. It could be something like that. And then eventually it might change and it may be how you make your money. It's also something creative. So it could be something spiritual and creative. Once again, I bring up yoga because it is spiritual and it is creative. And it would be involving taking a leap of faith and going for it. So I think that's something that's coming in 2020 that could be very significant. It might not be yoga for you. It could be something else, but it will be something that's spiritual in nature, creative in nature, and you might start off slow, but before you know it, it might end up becoming a way to make extra money and then maybe even make all your money that way. Like for me, I worked full time for the first year that I was teaching, full time and part time. And then after I lost my full time job, I started teaching more and I stayed at the part time job. And then eventually I lost that job and I was just teaching. So it was like a long road for me. And I feel like that could be something that may happen with you. But it would be starting this year. Anna, all right, I'll find Anna. Let me do these 2 super chats, and then I'll go to Anna. Marth, will the Aries try at the party? Okay. They may be flirty, they may be trying something, but I don't think that they're trying hard enough at the party. Jasmine, general love for the next 3 months. Okay. Celebration after somebody screwed you over. Financial stability comes in, and there could be an earth sign around you. Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Whoever stabbed you in the back or betrayed you, you're leaving them in the past. You're moving forward. I think it's going to be with this earth sign over the next 3 months. Your wish comes true. Your life moves forward fast. If you've recently been crying over somebody who did you wrong, it's not going to be for much longer. That shit's going into the past. All right, I'm looking for Anna. Let me go back up to the top. Hang on. Anybody cooking for Christmas? Trust me, you don't want to eat anything that I cooked. Look, I burned my arm. I was just taking a frozen pizza out of the oven. Couldn't even do that right. um, looking for Anna's question. Anybody see it? Anna, if you're there, can you type the question again and I'll get to it next? Because I can't find it. It's all right. It doesn't really hurt. It just looks terrible. All right, let's go back up to the top. Oh, I have to put sales up tonight. It's Sunday. I have to come up with sales, and I'll put them up on the community board after I finish the live. I did that one. Mm, um, I don't know where the hell I am. It seems like I got through most of these questions. So then you know what? I will wrap it up. If I didn't answer somebody, let me know. If I missed anyone here, Youthful Goddess, I didn't answer. And then Anna. And then moderators can send in their questions. Youthful Goddess, my question is, am I doing good by staying with my person? Okay. Let's see. I think you may need to reevaluate this situation because it shows that you're feeling very weak right now. And the idea of staying with somebody, make it being good or bad, makes me feel like you're staying with them because you think that it could be the right thing to do, but that you're not really thrilled. So reevaluate that situation. Okay. All right, here's some people that I didn't get to. Malapali. Is the soulmate coming in after my annulment? Already in my life now? What's the zodiac sign? Okay. Is soulmate that's coming in after the annulment already in our life now? 1, 2, 13, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sold. You only got one ace. I think that it could be somebody new that comes in. Let me see if I can. You got a Cancer and you got a Gemini around you. Okay. Naomi, I've given up on the Cancer. Is anyone else coming into my life next year? Okay. All right, Dylan, relax a sec. Karma's going to put you at the right place at the right time where you're going to find someone out of the blue who may be really good with money. Somebody from your past may show up, so you're going to have a lot of opportunity here. Use your intuition. You could have a Sagittarius coming in. What is happening there? You want water? All right, let me get him some water. Hang on 1 second. Oh! What you got, Bill? What you got? Water? Have a little water. Dylan. All right. So I did Naomi. I got to do Anna. Did Anna post a question and I'm just not seeing it? Oh yeah, here we go. Was it JF energy towards me today, and will he try to call again? I missed the call last night. I think that was him last night. I answered that in the live stream earlier. Let's see if he'll call again. Did I answer Moon Lover? I don't think I did. I'll do that one next. Let's see. Will JF call again tomorrow or within the next couple of days? And will we get the call? Oh, I think so. You got 3 aces. I think so. What? More water? Jesus. What are you, camel? Are you a camel? You're a camel, Pitbull? All right. All right, Moon Lover wants to know if we're going to find love in 2020. Right? That was the question. I think that was the question. Oh, yeah. There is definitely love coming in from Moon Lover. It might not happen until the summertime, but there is love coming in. Definitely. Okay. Oh, Dylan, relax. Okay, SARS. When you read the Pisces is going through a crisis, do you know what's going on? Hopefully he's not self-sabotaging again. All right, let's see. It could have something to do with his home or his family. He comes through it quick. He works hard to get through it. And he's prepared. So he's actually taking the bull by the horns. He's not self-sabotaging. He's going to get through it. That's a good thing. Mel, it's a serious question. It might be something spiritual that I'm unaware of. So I'm always into learning new things. Oh, did I miss the question? Oh, excuse me, Dylan. Oh, here we go. Does the Aries truly feel like he has a shot at getting me back? All right, let's see. This one's for Mel. He does. 70% chance, yeah, he does. They chose rose gold. Do you think Jeremiah finds me physically attractive, and do you think I have a chance with him? Okay. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do think that you have a chance, and I do think he is attracted to you. Oh yeah, and I was done. I think I said that you had three aces, so that I thought that if you didn't, I think it was him that called last night. I think you will be hearing from him within the next couple of days, and that you're going to get the phone call this time. Like last time, I think you saw it was like an unblocked number or something, and you didn't get to it in time. I think you'll pick it up this time. Brandy, am I a light worker? Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 12, 13. Yep, you are. You got a lot of talent, a lot of gifts. Norman, why my ex called me, I blocked him. What does he want? Uh-oh, he may be looking for a reconnection here. He's looking for a reconnection. I'm wondering if he has some sort of an addiction, because the devil card would indicate that he's got an addiction and that he may have a money issue. So he may be either looking for money from you, or he may need money. I would be cautious with him, definitely. Henna. Okay, let me find Henna. Anybody else that I never got to? Pinky Lee, I'll do that one too. What are Y's feelings towards me? Coming in out of the blue with a wish. A creative project could be around the corner between you two, and justice is served. So I think that this person is going to look to connect with you, hook up with you, or move forward with you in some way. All right, let me see. Here we go, Alicia. I'm just going to do a general one for Alicia. All right, let's see what we got. All right, what's going on for Alicia? Life changes quickly. When you let go of an old heartache, life transforms in 2020. Could be with a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Life comes back into balance, and you're starting to feel like you can hold your own. There may be an opportunity to travel across water or to water in this upcoming year. A vacation that you like, it would be for pleasure, a vacation of some type. And I think that you're going to have a relationship built on solid ground. So if you're not with anyone right now, somebody is going to come in. If you are, your relationship is going to become more grounded and stable in 2020. Angel, yeah, I don't think I answered you. So if you could type a question, I'll do it after I do Pinky's. Pinky, messages from my ancestors. So I don't channel, I'm not a medium or anything like that, but I can pick the spirit cards here and see if we can get some. I mean, I hear my ancestors sometimes, but I can't channel it. When I hear it, I hear it. And it's usually my mother. Hermit, Archangel Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. 4 of air, time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time for making decisions. Meditation may provide answers. The Knight of Earth, time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. Lily Ease. I'm a Leo and he's a Gemini. There is a wedding. What's the question? Is there a wedding between the two of you? Anusha, can you just repost the question because I can't find it? I'm a Leo, he's a Gemini. There is a wedding. What's the question? I'm not sure what the question is. Okay, Anusha wants love life for January 2020. Pursuing, celebration, use your intuition. The happy home is coming up in 2020 for you. You got the world at your feet. There may be some arguments and bickering going on, and you may be feeling at some point like you put in a whole lot of effort and got nowhere. But you have the knight in shining armor showing up here. It could be with a Leo, or it just could be with a very strong character. You leave the past in the past and you move forward. I think that in 2020, a lot of people are leaving old shit behind and they're not taking it into the new decade. So keep that in mind. I think that you may move forward with somebody new. Oh, Lily wants to know if there's a wedding between them. Okay, is there a wedding between these two people coming up? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3. It's very possible. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's very possible. You have the Judgment card, which is karma. You have a love offer and a relationship built on solid ground. I would say that it's possible. Angel A asking if Kay knows about their marriage or is he still unaware? Okay. Does Kay know or is he unaware? I think that they know. I do think that they know. Okay, Coco, how is Kay feeling tonight towards me? Anybody else that I skipped over? Happiness. The urge to reconnect, coming in out of the blue and feeling balance. A little bit worried, but feeling better than she has in a long time. The Lover's card is here. She feels good about you tonight. Miss Rosie, was he speaking the truth last night? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, for the most part. Let me put it that way. For the most part, yeah. Alrighty, I think that that's about it for me tonight. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get on before the end of my day. So I may not be on tomorrow until about 7:30. I could possibly have a break in the afternoon, but I'm not sure yet. So if you don't hear from me all day tomorrow, I'll be on tomorrow night. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you to all my moderators, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Oh, shit. There's a super chat that just came in. Let me just do that quick. Is Joe missing me? Hang on, let me just shuffle these quick. He's definitely missing you, and you may hear from him tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, the next couple of days. But he's like around you a lot right now. He's all over you. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again. Have a good night.